Alright guys, welcome back to episode 4 in the WWE Smackdown versus Raw GM mode. We are in Ohio, Toledo, never heard of it, fuck knows where we are. We're in no man's land. It's April the 15th and we're going, I wouldn't say we're going strong here in the GM mode, but we're doing alright. We're not doing that bad. You can see the fan support after 2 weeks of Raw and Smackdown. It is absolutely level. We had the better show on week 1, Smackdown pulled some fans back on week 2, and now we're both at 5 million. So a big couple of weeks here coming up as we head into Backlash. Need to make sure my rivalries are on point. You can see a bit worrying. Smackdown have 4 of the top 5 superstars in the rankings there, so that's a wee bit of a concern. John Cena in the 6th place, maybe try and get him higher. We can see last week's results. We put on a 2-star show with a decent main event, 3.5 stars, Shawn Michaels versus Kurt Angle, whereas SmackDown, even though they did not have an opening match, they had a stronger show throughout, and they didn't even have a match better than 3 stars, but they still did enough to beat us. Look at their main event, Triple H and Benoit versus Mysterio and Tori Wilson. What a weird combination that is, but anyway, that's what got the job done there for SmackDown. And now it's all about us moving on then to week 3 and putting on a good show. So storylines we've got forward, I must have missed out last week because again the Edge, Lita and Matt thing had to be redone, but we're actually not finishing that at Backlash. We're going to have that drag on until I believe it's Vengeance, so a nice 13-week promo there, rivalry. We'll try and keep that going as long as possible. We've got the number 1 contender rivalry, which is going well. The Battle of the Titans is going well. Hungry Challengers is going well. Ungrateful Rookies is going well. Classy versus Trashy, it's doing alright. And we're doing the outnumbered thing with RVD and Daivari and Kali. Kali debuting this week on Raw. So current champions, there's been no title changes as of yet. There's actually been no title matches. I don't think we're going to have any title matches until Backlash. We're going to keep them for the big show. And let's have a look at who's on the free agency then. You've got the Boogeyman on the free agency, so is Johnny Nitro. So there's definitely some people on the free agent list worth having perhaps, and we maybe will look into that later date. And we've also got Jillian Hall, who would, I suppose, help us with our female roster, especially having the women's championship. But that is something we'll look to do down the road. We've got no matches on Heat this week because we've got quite a lot of multi-people matches, so I couldn't afford to have any spare matches on Heat. Main event, we've got Trish and John Cena taking on Mickie James and Randy Orton. Match 5, we've got Shawn Michaels versus JBL and Kurt Angle in a handicap match. Interview promo 2, we've got interview space with John Cena, Big Johns. We'll see what he has to say, the Doctor of Fuckonomics. Match 4, it's Big Show and Hardy taking on Kane, Edge with Lita. We've got Carlito with Masters taking on Ric Flair with Hardcore Holly. Promo 1, fucking the best thing on the show, we've got Trish Stratus and Mickie James in a bikini contest. Cannot wait to see that one, even though you don't get to see anything, unfortunately. Rob Van Dam versus Daivari with the debuting Great Khali in match 2. And singles match, I know we've double booked Lita, but I had nothing else to put here, so we had to go with Candice Michelle versus Lita. I'm not expecting these first couple of matches to do well, but hopefully towards the latter part of the show it kind of saves us. So let's confirm the match card and let's go with this. Let's proceed. We haven't got anything on Heat, and we're going to simulate this match here. Candice Michelle versus Lita. Big win for Candice Michelle. Was not expecting that. Not expecting that at all. I thought Lita would have picked up the win. Here we go. Rob Van Dam versus Daivari with the Great Khali debuting in Daivari's corner. Will it make a difference? No, it doesn't, because Rob Van Dam gets the win over Daivari. So interesting stuff there. Rob Van Dam, the Intercontinental Champion, on a bit of a roll at the moment. Right, here we go. Carlito with Masters versus Ric Flair and Hardcore Holly. We've just seen the bikini contest, or at least I wish we'd seen it, but the game doesn't include it. So, you know what? Why get all our guys' hopes up just to do that? Why do that to us? Why break our hearts like that? But anyway, here we go. Carlito versus Ric Flair. And Ric Flair this time gets the win over Carlito. So the old dogs still have something left in the tank. Ric Flair and Hardcore Holly set to challenge Carlito Masters for the belts at Backlash. Up next it is Big Show, Matt Hardy versus Kane, Edge and with Lita. And the winners are Big Show and Matt Hardy. So Lita not having a good night tonight. 2 losses in a row. Big win there for Big Show and Matt Hardy. Match 5, last week Shawn Michaels beat Kurt Angle on his own. Now he's up the ante. Now it's Shawn Michaels versus Kurt Angle and JBL. Can Shawn Michaels do it? Will Shawn Michaels get the win? No, he doesn't. two two men are always probably going to beat one, especially when it's two guys like JBL and Kurt Angle, and that gets them some momentum then in this #1 contender feud. And in the main event, guys, we're going to be playing this one. What team will we go with? We'll go to team of Trish and John Cena. There you go, boom. We'll play as the champs. And it's going to be the women's champ and the WWE champ taking on the #1 contenders, Mickie James and Randy Orton. Randall Keith Orton. And there's Big Kurt there. And there's Toothless Benoit. Doesn't get much better than that, does it? Two great wrestlers there in a row, Benoit and Angle. The amount of classics those guys have put on. Surprised Benoit's not got more teeth missing after the matches he's been in, but here we go. Need a big week here in GM mode. I don't feel like the show's been that great, to be fair, coming up to now. Like, as Mickie James makes her way to the ring, don't want copyrighted, so I think we need to try and keep the entrances under 30 seconds. But yeah, could do with a big win here. You would expect us, to be honest, you would expect us to probably have the lead in the fan support heading into SmackDown, considering our pay-per-view is coming up soon. So we should have the better shows get into that, because we're building rivalries, whereas SmackDown probably aren't doing that just yet. So, I mean, the logic is that we should be putting on higher rated shows at the moment, but we'll see if that happens or not. First week we did win by 50,000 fans, second week SmackDown won by 50,000 fans. Who knows what the rating's going to be this week. Women's champion Trish no coming out with her belt tonight. What's this? What the hell is this? Is her and John Cena forfeited the titles or something? What's happening? Wonder if John's going to come out with his belt. Maybe John stole both of them. John Cena, the man on Monday night, says he's got a bit greedy and he's took the women's belt as well. Could that be the case? Yes, Massachusetts. John Cena. The Chain Gang. Chain Gang, will he be leaving with a gold at Backlash though? Cena at 54 on the back. I mean, like 2020, the guy will probably be a 54-time world champion. He's winning belts left, right and centre here on Monday Night Raw. But this is a big match, and is he going to win this one? We will find out, guys. We'll find out next, when John Cena and Trish Stratus take on the team of Randy Orton and Mickie James, as we get a look at the Mexicools here, with Psychosis sporting an EG headband. Rest in peace, Eddie Guerrero, eh? Aye, why not? And here we go then, we are off. In a big main event, big time match here. Cena wanting a tag already. Fucking greedy Cena's like not even letting Trish do anything. This ain't intergender rules, so men can compete against the women, women can compete against the men. Which is a better, it's awkward when they need to tag in and out. I mean, it's just stupid when you do that. And Trish there, oh, cat fight. Where's Joey Styles? We need him. Cat fight! We're not getting Joey Styles over, we're just getting me here. And then Trish finally kicks off Mickie James, goes for a kick in a row. Oh, roundhouse kick. Mickie James blocks it. Again, this time Trish connects and takes down Mickie James with an arm drag. Trish Stratus here, beating up Mickie James in the opening of this match, and Randy Orton's no having it. Randy Orton comes in. What's Randy Orton doing? God damn it, referee! Oh, nails a DDT. Oh my god, Randy Orton DDT on Trish. Trish's beautiful face there, planting into the mat. So uncalled for. Get that arsehole at the ring, ref. Come on. Now Mickie James taking over in this match. Got her up on her shoulder. Where are we going? Where's she taking us? Oh, slamming us into the mat with a sidewalk slam. Variation of a move, and oh no, she's got tagging Randy Orton. Trish, get out of there. Trish, tag in Cena. Oh, the referee's stopping Orton from coming over. Happy days. No, he's not. Now he's back. Oh, and Mickie James locking in a crossface. Hopefully she's not going to kill us like Benoit. Orton there. Oh, got forearm to the face. Cena's desperately wanting to tag. Cena knows he needs to get tagged in. Orton now working on the legs of Trish Stratus. I would love to touch Trish Stratus' legs, but unfortunately, I'm not in the match. So Randy Orton gets that honour. Orton now pounding away. Trish, I mean, fuck me, pounding away. Wouldn't you just love to? Like, I mean, but anyway, Trish's body. I mean, speaking about Trish's body, man, what the hell? Right, get your mind at the gutter, Jamie. I mean, it's all turned yellow. The head's almost orange as well. Jesus Christ, we need to try and make a tag to Cena here. Come on, drop kicks. Keep doing these drop kicks. Right, can we? Yeah, he's going to tag in Mickie James. Can we do something? Oh, I've tried to go for a slap there, but Orton got the ring instead. Oh, and a big chop sends him down to the mat. Oh, and Orton with a low blow on Trish. What the hell? Didn't they think you'd see that? What the fuck was that, man? I don't even know how you would call that maneuver. What's the correct terminology for that? Mickie James now looking as if she could finish the match here if she goes for a pin. No, again, crossface locked in the middle of the ring, and could she tap? Cena wants tagged in, but he's not getting tagged in. Mickie James has a finisher. Cena's not been tagged into the match yet at all. Alright, come on, get rid of Randy Orton, for God's sake. Right, here we go. Make the tag. Make the tag. Don't let us know what to make the tag. Oh my God, Mickie James with the cover. Cena comes in and Cena breaks it up. Thank God for John Cena, they are saving the day. Look at this man on woman violence here. Where else would you get it? Only in the WWE. Brilliant. Fucking brilliant. Cena with these close fists here right into Mickie James' napper. And Mickie James is a wee bit damaged as well here. Cena just pummeling away. Right, can we try and create something here? Can we make a tag to John? Oh, DDT, yes, come on. But Trish cannot take advantage. Trish's heat is absolutely banging. Get her some painkillers. I'll give her head a wee rub. Here we go, come on. She's going to make it. Oh, we need to make a tag. We need to get in Cena. 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 Oh no, we need to get in Cena. Oh, Orton went neckbreaker from behind. Fuck off, Randy. Now he's got his finisher. Now we're in deep shit. Oh, but Trish counters. Oh, clothesline that has no effect. And Orton with an RKO out of nowhere. Orton with the RKO out of nowhere. And we didn't even get to tag Cena in. And that'll do it. Team with Randy Orton wins. What the hell? Had my finisher. I was going for the chick kick, and out of nowhere Randy Orton just hits the RKO. Typical Randy Orton style. Didn't even give me a chance. Cena didn't even get tagged in. Fuck me. Cena didn't even break a sweat. Just standing there on the apron like an absolute idiot. And there's the team of Randy Orton and Mickie James then picking up the win. And that won't do John Cena's attempts to get in the top 5 of the rankings any good. And then that is the main event over, and all we need to do now is have a look and see what the fans thought of the show, see what rating it got, and see what the damage is in terms of the rankings. Hopefully the rivalries are all good. So there you go, guys. Let's have a wee guess here. What do you think that show rating was? Last week we did a 2. I don't know if this was better than last week's, but I don't think it was worse. I'm gonna go and give this. I'm gonna give this a 2.5. I think the last 3 matches, especially the last 2 matches, will have saved this show. So I'm gonna go with 2.5 stars. I think we'll maybe lose a couple of fans. I think we'll maybe lose about 20. I'm going to say 20,000 to SmackDown. No! This fan change 90,000. We went up 90,000 fans. Holy shit. And we've got a 3-star show rating. Fantastic. What's SmackDown do? SmackDown also did 3 stars. Yeah, we got... That's crazy. So SmackDown did 3 stars, but we got 90,000 more. Right, okay, we'll need to check out the shows here. We'll need to see what happened. First we'll get our results. So now it's coming up here. We had only 2.5 stars. Yeah, the previous screen it said 3. What? First match was 2, second match was 2, then we had a 3.5, a 2.5 and a 2.5. Then the match 5 and the main event were both 3-star matches. Alright, okay. Right, no problemo. And on SmackDown, they also had 2.5 stars, but they had no opening 2 matches. That's poor. I think SmackDown need to hire more people because they're not putting on any matches here. First couple matches they're always blank. Super Crazy defeated Finlay. Chavo with Ken Kennedy lost to Mick Foley and Umaga. That's a strange tag team there, Mick Foley and Umaga. Batista and Undertaker with Benoit defeated Booker T, Bobby Lashley and Melina. What's that? A bunch of white guys beating up 2 black guys in a hole, so that's a strange match 5. And then in the main event it was Triple H in a handicap match versus Torrie Wilson and Rey Mysterio. Fucking Rey Mysterio's a lucky bastard if he's banging Torrie Wilson. Why else would they be in a tag team in the main event against Triple H? Makes no sense. But yeah, Rey Mysterio and Torrie get the win. And we go with fan support, and you can see then we have opened up then a 90,000 lead in the rankings. So it's good to see us pull away from SmackDown. But it is early days. It's very early days. Let's have a look then at the... We don't really need to check the financials. That's the boring part. Let me worry about the money aspect, and we'll worry about the stuff that matters. Like Power 25, and you can see still 4 of the top 5 places are taken up by SmackDown guys. Shawn Michaels has dropped down to number 4. Kurt Angle's moved up to number 6. Taker's up to 7. Cena, the champ, the man, John Cena's dropped into number 8 in the ranking. God damn it, it's not good for Big Match John. Intercontinental Champion Rob Van Dam is in 9th. Randy Orton in 10th. So we do have, there is Raw guys here, they are coming up. You've got JBL's improving, Ric Flair's improving, Carlitos went down a bit, Edge and Lita dropping down to 17th. That's mad. Last week they were, look at that, last week they were 11th and now they've dropped down to 7th. That's, I suppose when you think about it, Lita did lose to Candice Michelle, and then Lita was with Edge at ringside when they lost that tag match, so back-to-back defeats there. That was massive for those two. Bobby Lashley's went down. Mickey James has moved up to 19. She's moved up 5 places. Very good for her. Torrie Wilson's up to 20, moving up 5 places. Big Show's down to 22. Melina's down to 23. Shelton Benjamin 24. And the women's champion Trish Stratus almost moves out of the rankings. She's down in 25th place. Not good. What about on Raw? We need Hardcore Holly here to be in the top 15 for him to get his title shot, and at the moment he's just about sneaking in there. So Hardcore Holly finds himself occupying the last contender spot. So what, fair play to him. Fair play to him. What else do we need to check out here then? Rosters. Let's see how the rivalries are going. So the Cheating Girlfriend's got a thumbs up. They've all got thumbs up. They're all looking pretty good here as we head into Backlash. One more Raw then before the big show. And next week that'll be happening in Glendale, Arizona. Is that know where Kane's from? Well, I know technically he's from parts unknown, but if we're actually being if we're being real with ourselves, I believe he's from Glendale, or maybe it's just because his name's Glenn Jacobs and I'm getting a bit confused. It could be that. Could easily be that. Current champions, like I said, nothing's changed yet. Let's have a look at the roster then. Popularity. Still Shawn Michaels leading the way with 88. Then it's Cena 85, Angle 84 on the way up. RVD's popularity now up to 80, so RVD on an absolute roll at the moment. Edge is down to 79, Orton up to 78 now, Ric Flair 75, Carlito 74, JBL 71, Mickey James 68, Lita 67, Trish 67. So Mickey James is the highest rated woman on the roster in terms of popularity. Big Show to 66, Kane down to 62, Great Khali down to 61, Masters down to 60, Matt Hardy 60, Hardcore Holly 59, Candice Michelle 53, Daivari 47. Jesus Christ, Daivari is not very popular and he's in the Intercontinental Championship feud. He is going to absolutely kill the ratings going forward here. We need to do something about that. But anyway guys, that's a good day here for episode 4 of the SmackDown vs Raw WWE 2007 GM mode. Next time out we will be on the penultimate Raw show before, or should I say the last Raw show before the pay-per-view. Looking forward to Backlash, cannot wait for Backlash, but like I said, before then, one more Raw, and it is in Glendale, Arizona. Hopefully it's a good one, and hopefully we can put on a good show. But anyway guys, thanks for watching, that has been it for me. Till next time, I'll catch you down the road. Peace.